like how the car moves, how the machines work, right? So these things, we all have questions, and we were really, we had a lot of questions when we were children. When we grow up, we actually, this is an opportunity to understand all of them. But what happens in the middle is we don't do well in the exams. Okay, something called exam is there, and then we don't get good marks, and then a lot of things come in, parents and a lot of things come in, and then we say that, okay, I'll not study. But they are not related. Right? How does marks decide my questions? I have a right to know the answers to my questions. Right? So why do we study? To get marks? No, I don't think so. Right? Why?
To gain knowledge.
Get knowledge?
Knowledge is power.
To be? Okay, anything else? To get knowledge? But what will you do with knowledge?
Money. Work.
Future? Yeah? But to be rational human beings, to be able to think, and act decisively, isn't it? So, purpose of studies is not to, get a good job or to get marks. These are all, they should be the byproducts of studies. But studies, we should like studies to get our own answers, to be better human beings. Yeah? So that's our right. Okay? And marks should not decide why I don't like or why I like a subject. Right? Now, why we don't understand? It's a loop, It's a downward spiral. I don't like, so I don't put effort to understand. I don't understand, then I don't like. Again, I don't like, I don't understand well. I don't try to understand it at all. It goes down, Leave the subject. Throw the book. Yeah? It happens. So, how do we, get interest in the subject? When we start getting interest, that's the first step. Get interest, then start from the topics which you like in the subject. Okay? And then slowly spread your tentacles. You start learning more about the subject. And then spread it across the related subjects, maths and physics, then chemistry, then all other parts of science, right? Similarly, then you will start liking. Once you start liking, things become automatic and natural. You sit and think, whatever you like, you never mug up about your object of liking, isn't it? If you like a song, you know the singer, you know the singer's details, when the album was composed, isn't it? Did you mug up? You one day sat down in the morning and then did you mug up? No. It comes naturally. Right? So we want to make it natural. So we should make studies natural. We should make studies enjoyable. What do you mean when you understand things? You picturize and visualize things, okay, in mind, and things get interesting. You should get further questions. Come to the teacher, discuss with your friends. That's also one of the important aspects of studies. Okay? So what we will do is, we'll flip the classroom. What do you mean by we'll flip the classroom? What would happen in a general classroom? Earlier, the teacher would come, he'll teach you the concepts, and then many students will nod their heads, yes, we understood, but maybe, may not be, they will understood, they'll go home, forget, right? A lot of things would happen. A flipped classroom, and then you go home, what do? You do homework, some do, some don't do. When you do homework, you get a lot of doubts, right? Then you don't do well, then you discontinue, such things happen. So, we'll flip it. We'll give you recorded lectures, we'll give you tablets, there are lectures. You listen to them, understand the concepts, come here, we will apply. We'll solve problems, we'll apply to real life questions. In mathematics, we'll solve questions. So, in that what happens? Why so? What's the use of it, right? I'll tell you guys, if you see how people make mistakes, most of you have a pattern of making mistakes. Most of you make similar mistakes. Like I'll give you one example. I have seen this mistake at least 1,000 times. I'll tell you. What is A plus B the whole square?
A square plus B square plus 2AB.
A square plus B square plus 2AB. All of you know, there is no doubt about it, right? But when it comes to application, when you are solving an equation, right? X plus 3y, 2x plus 3y, the whole square is equal to 9x square plus 5 plus 3z, something like this is there. So in hurry, or probably plus, simplify this. In hurry, I've seen most of the times, most of the students will expand it as 4x square plus 9y square plus then again 9x square. They miss the 2ab term. It looks simple, but many do it. So similarly, there are problems like this, and most of the students don't think that your way of making mistakes is unique. It's surely not. Okay, even though there are 100 students here, probably all of you would fall into one of the category, okay, of making mistakes. So 10 patterns are there, 10 or 20 patterns. You would fall into one of the patterns. Brain, whenever it tries to solve, okay, a step, when it goes to the next step, subconsciously you will do the same mistake. So we have to be aware at that step. Okay, now I am going to do the mistake, let me be careful. So this is where a teacher or somebody who knows, you should sit with and solve the questions. This is why a flip class would help you more, isn't it? So we should solve together, isn't it guys? When you are home, you may not be interested, you will make mistakes, but so in a flip class module, we'll give it a best, you listen to the lectures, from here, we'll work out problems. Is it cool? Yeah? By that, will we also get interest? What happens? When you go home, you think that, okay, I have to study anyways because I am a student. But when you come here, teacher is studying with you. So you don't feel, left out. You don't think that, okay, I am a student, I have to study, it's my duty. If somebody is forcing on us, if I don't study, then I will work in MACD. Yeah? So things are not there. So, study to get your answers and be a better human being, to get knowledge, to live a good quality life. You know what you're doing. Right? Isn't that cool? This is what we'll do. Okay? Somebody who knows, sits with you, gets your mistakes, and finds the right pattern, helps you out. And you also feel, okay, somebody is with me. So this is where the flip class module will help. So, yeah? Will this be interesting? Right. Okay, so what we will do today, we will do is, we will cover a small topic, okay? And then we'll end it. I know you are all, come from vacation, tired and all, so we'll study a small topic. I have thought coordinate geometry. How many of you heard about coordinate geometry? In 9th, right? What all do you know? Yeah, speak up. You be, as free as possible, but restrict yourself to the topic of discussion. Okay, don't talk other topics. Okay, because it distracts. Okay, distraction is one of problems when we don't understand. Okay, so once you don't understand, it's again a downward spiral. Don't understand the next what the teacher says. Again, you don't understand. The whole class goes. Okay, then you go home, you don't do the homework, next class, another topic starts, you didn't understand the last one, so the whole, it carries. Okay, so let's not get distracted, let's try to focus. Okay, this 2 hours or 1 hour, what we get in the class is like, we should focus the most. And then, it's pretty easy. Okay, you don't have to slog at home. Okay, yeah. Let's see. What did you learn in 9th standard in coordinate geometry? Anybody? You? X and Y? Okay, very good. Construction for triangle in coordinate geometry, like with 3 points, is it? And 3 points will be given, you have to join. Okay, very good, yeah. Hence of each quadrant, yeah. So, 4 quadrants, hence of each quadrant. Who can tell me in the first quadrant what are the signs? You. First, okay, let me draw. Okay, let me make it easy for you. Don't worry.